Okay, so we're getting to the end of the panel. And what is very, very important is that people will leave this room not only half drunk, but more importantly, have a clear understanding how to maneuver within the organization in order to actually get the buy-in. I mean, all of you guys are doing cool stuff, but it costs a lot of money. So it means that in a specific point in time, you had to defend these ideas, crazy and unsubstantiated as they were, while you were presenting them, in order to get the backing from management, because otherwise you can get manpower, resources, time, and so on. So there is a limit of amount of time you can schmooze the salespeople, not to say that you're not helping, right? But you need somehow to get those either huge ships or very, very, very small kayaks, but still management to back up your initiatives, okay? What are your 2-3 tips for marketing managers and marketing executives to get the buy-in of the organization to do something that was never done before?
Okay, so, numbers talks, and the bottom line talks as well. So I think the best approach is to maybe to have like 2-3 quick wins in your organization. And I'm getting back to the sales. So try to find, the most cooperative salespersons in your organization. Okay, work with them. Try to set an account-based marketing campaign or very targeted campaign. It's not very expensive. You can do a very nice campaign, a few thousands of dollars. It's not a very big amount of money, but you can generate a very nice ROI out of that. I'm working mainly around ROI 1 to 10, okay? And with a few case dollars campaign, you can generate several hundred K of dollars in win revenue. So I think when you get there, so if you have the right salesperson to work with, that cooperate, maybe help you to engage with new clients, etc., etc., maybe create content by himself, you have to sell this internally to the decision makers in your organization. So this is the reason you have to work very close with the sales, because in B2B, in most cases, the sales organization has more impact than the marketing organization. So this is, I think, the very effective route to the CEO. Okay, so try to make 2-3 quick wins, generate a lot of leads, wins, which is the most important, and sell it internally. It will be easier for you to get more resources. So this is my tip. I have a lot of, but we have a very short time.
So if there's one thing which I think you should remember from this, or from my experience, is literally turn the account executive or the VP of sales into your stakeholder. Do not go into a marketing automation if you do not have full sales buy-in that they will be following up on these leads. And by the way, even when they say they will, question it. In my environment is account-based deals. And in that environment, that means I need to adapt myself to the sales requirements. So if they want specific leads, that's what I will build on. So we gave the example of these headsets, which fit well. And going on to what Thomas said, the moment there was a success, we marketed the hell out of it internally, which helped get additional budget. If it's round tables on dedicated customers, make sure, though, the account executives knows and is in line and sponsors what you want to do. That would be my 1 point.
Since I'm last, I'll have 3 points. So the first one, I mean, the title of this B2B marketing event is innovation. And I think for marketing executives in this room, you need to realize that 80% of innovation will come from your employees. This is key, and make sure that you strive to instill this culture within your organization. Seriously, from small things like let's add Sniply to let's do some other crazy stuff on Facebook. 80% of innovation comes from your employees. Second, to the marketing managers here, in this context of innovation, don't marginalize yourself into a specific siloed area of marketing. Like saying, I don't do email marketing, I'm in social media. Or, sorry, I'm web. So anything else is not related to me. Open yourself to other areas of marketing, and this inherently will initiate innovation. From how to convince the organization point of view, it's really about, and I'm relating to what Tomer mentioned earlier. So we set those big rocks, all right? We'll do account-based marketing, we'll do this initiative. This can take 3 to 6 months to generate value, and you invested the money, and your manager or CEO is like, okay, Rafi, what's going on? And you say, wait 6 months and I'll show you. This is not a good approach. What we need to do is to show, in parallel to working on the big rock, incremental wins, incremental improvements in any area of your marketing organization. It can be improvement in email open rate, it can be improvement in traffic to your website, it can be improvements to how you do social, and so on and so forth. So don't only focus on this big rock, make sure that you make incremental wins and incremental successes in other areas of the marketing organization.
Can I add something? I have another question. How many of you met a client for the last week? Okay, this is an old question. A client, a customer. I'm asking that because I think
You're clearly in the advantage.
Yes, exactly.
I originally came from the sales organization. Okay, I spent like 5-6 years before I joined to the marketing team in Microsoft. I was an account manager and handled the tens of clients. So I have a very good background in sales, but in marketing and in many of the cases, it's easier for us to stay in the office and design very cool campaigns and know the last cool feature in Facebook and Google, whatever. It's really nice. I love it as well. Okay, but we have to remember that the most important thing is to know your customers. So there's a lot of articles in the last, I think, few weeks about the positioning of the marketing in the organization. I saw today there was very nice as well, and we have to remember that marketing is not a hype. Okay, it's not the cool stuff. It's not the all the glory. It's really hard work internally to have the right position in the organization and to bring again real value. So my second tip for you is meet your customers, meet your clients, know them. This is marketing, okay, to make an impact on the behavior of the clients, of the customers. So know them. It will be easier for you to design very impactful and effective real campaigns. Okay, this is the last thing.
When we want to do this event about innovation, and while I'm listening to all of your answers, what we actually see here, I don't know if all of you are seeing that.
We can change the topic now.
We can change the topic. I will just change the landing page. It's easy. But there is a major debate in the B2B marketing community about the roles of B2B marketers. Okay? There are a lot of discussions about the fact that B2B marketers are different from B2C marketers, that B2C marketers can do the cool stuff, B2B marketers need to buy lunch to the salespeople, right? Now, the reason I'm saying that is that all the points that you've raised is that actually the power of marketers, of B2B marketers today, is their ability to go back to the CEO and tell him or her, dude or woman, do this. look, you gave me X, I brought back 10X. Nobody cares about cool stuff anymore. The god of marketing is the Excel. Now, I completely agree with you, because I run an agency, so my challenge is 10 times your challenge, right? Because I'm from outside the organization. My team works with companies and need to find ways to do quick wins, while we can talk with sales teams in most cases. We don't have the ability to meet the clients of our clients, right? The important thing is, as a result of what all of you said, at the end of the day, marketing, B2B marketing in 2017 depends on one thing and one thing only, and it's ROI. All the rest doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do an amazing campaign creatively, if you have this amazingly produced video. At the end of the day, was there an opportunity or not? I don't know if I'm happy or unhappy with that result. For us as a company, it fits our vision, but for the larger scale industry, it's questionable, let's put it this way. But what I really like to do is to thank you for sharing all those insights. I found it very, very interesting and very educating. So thank you very much for spending time with us.